Welcome to CHSD St. Teresa's College for Women, Eluru.
As a part of IIC activities, our Department of Commerce has planned the today's session on tourism and commerce.
Nothing is possible without God's will. Let us start with a prayer. I request Miss Karuna to lead us into prayer.
లెక్కించలేని స్తోత్రములు దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ ఇంతవరకు నా బ్రతుకులో ఇంతవరకు నా బ్రతుకులో నీవు చేసిన మేలకై లెక్కించలేని స్తోత్రములు దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ ఆకాశమహాకాశముల్ వాటి అందున్న సర్వమును ఆకాశమహాకాశముల్ వాటి అందున్న సర్వమును భూమిలో కనబడునవన్నీ ప్రభువా నిన్నే కీర్తించును భూమిలో కనబడునవన్నీ ప్రభువా నిన్నే కీర్తించును లెక్కించలేని స్తోత్రముల్ దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ ఇంతవరకు నా బ్రతుకులో ఇంతవరకు నా బ్రతుకులో నీవు చేసిన మేలకై లెక్కించలేని స్తోత్రముల్ దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్ దేవా ఎల్లప్పుడూ నే పాడేదన్. Bible reading. A reading taken from this book of John, chapter 14, verses 6. Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks to be God.
Thank you, Miss Karuna. This is Dr. R.S.N. Sharma, Head of the Department of Commerce. On the occasion of Tourism Day, our Department of Commerce has planned this program as per the guidelines of our principal, Dr. Sister Marietta Di Mello, who is inspirational force behind all our endeavors. On this occasion, I am very glad to welcome our superior and correspondent, Dr. Sister Marietta Pudota. Hearty welcome, sister. I feel immense pleasure in inviting our principal, Dr. Sister Marietta Di Mello. Hearty welcome, sister. I take this opportunity to welcome our Vice Principal and PG Directress, Dr. Sister Shaurilu. Hearty welcome, Sister. I am very happy in welcoming department members, all my colleagues, and my dear students. I welcome you all. Coming to the topic, tourism is traveling to a place which is different from your home city or country for enjoying leisure or for business purposes and staying there for some considerable period of time at a length. It is traveling for some purpose and for stay which is not very long or permanent in nature. Tourism brings many benefits. Some of them are, of course, very few of them. We have so many benefits, but out of them, we can say some benefits. They are growth and boost in economic activities, boost wide scale industry revenues, infrastructure development, country's improved brand image, source of foreign exchange earnings, source of employment generation, what not. Many and many advantages are there. To discuss all these things, our student groups are ready with their presentations. Over to Pratima groups and other groups.
Respected Principal Sister Dr. Marietta Dimello, respected Vice Principal Dr. Sister Shaurilu, faculty and all the students. Good morning to everyone. I am Lahari from 3rd BCom Computers. Today I am going to talk about travel and commerce and initiative. Now I am going to share the screen. Today I am going to talk about some North India tourist destinations. First one, Lansdowne. Lansdowne is a town and a hill station situated on the Kodwar-Pauri road at a height of 1,780 in Uttarakhand, India. Lansdowne is located in the Pauri district of Uttarakhand, 45 kilometers from Kodwar. It is one of the quietest hill stations of India and is popular since the British come to India. Lansdowne is unlike other hill stations as it is well connected with motorable roads but remote in its own way. It is surrounded with thick oak and blue pine forests in the Pauri, Garhwal district of Uttarakhand. The town is named after the Lord Lansdowne, the then Viceroy of India, who visited the place in 1994. From the snow viewpoint, one can clearly view the Himalaya peaks like Chaukamba. Lansdowne is well known for its scenic beauty, weather, and peaceful surroundings, and enjoying the enhancing views of Himalayas with majestic sunrise and sunset from different parts. The most popular food offers at this place are bun samosa, makhan bread, special wines, aloo triangles, etc. The official language of people in Lansdowne is Hindi. It can be reached by flight, train, and by road. The best time to visit Lansdowne is April, May, June, and September. Next, HEMIS. HEMIS monastery is a Himalaya Buddhist monastery of the Drukpa language in HEMIS, Ladakh, India. It was re-established in 1672 by the Ladakhi king Snegil Namyar. HEMIS is a wonderful place in Jammu and Kashmir. It is a favorite tourist spot in northern India. HEMIS, just like Jammu and Kashmir, epitomizes natural beauty. The beauty of HEMIS attracts the tourists from different parts of India and also from other different countries. The chief religion practiced in this part of India is Buddhism. HEMIS is generally very cold in winter and pleasant in summer. The best time to visit HEMIS is from May to October. The official language in HEMIS is Ladakhi and English. The HEMIS festival is looked forward by several travelers across the country. HEMIS is most viewed during the annual HEMIS festival held in June. It can be reached by bus and flight. Next, Spiti Valley. Spiti Valley is a cold desert mountain valley located high in the Himalayas and northern part of the North India. The name Spiti means the middle land, that means the land between Tibet and India. Spiti Valley is a research and cultural center for Buddhists. Spiti Valley is sensationally magnificent place. It is incredibly beautiful with a diverse landscape. There is no words to describe its beauty. Here, natives communicate in Stud Bothi, a subgroup of Tibetan language spoken in Lahore and Spiti. Hindi and English are understood by the people who are engaged in tourism. April to October is a good time to visit Spiti. Spiti can be reached by road. Next, coming to the commercial tourism. People love to travel and explore different things and different places all over the world. In such a situation, tourism has become one of the fastest growing and revenue generating industry in the world. Every day, hundreds of people enter into travel and tourism industry, and it has become very competitive, and it is hard to survive if you don't know how to promote your market in your travel business in the market. The online presence of your business is very important in this era. An impressive and good business website is first and foremost thing in travel business. By giving the attractive information and mesmerizing pictures of tourist spots in the websites can attract the tourists all over the world. One can also use social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube for promoting the tourism. You can also do search engine optimization to get the business directly from the Google search. We all know advertisement needs a lot of budget, and if you want to advertise your travel business, you should start with locally by newspapers, radio, banner, TV commercial, etc. Nowadays, there are several people who are writing blogs describing about the beauty of the place and beauty of the place. So one can create your blog. It is very good idea. Blog content is evergreen, which means that it will always be shared over and again, giving it an endless lifespan. So therefore, all the content should be created and published on your blog, and then should be shared on the social media platforms. Something that most tourists do before choosing a place to visit is a quick online search of the location. So, if one created a video on the tourism destination describing all the features of the place, will help a lot. Video is much and more effective to convey the emotion than a photography. It could be also a documentary in style exploring a local story, and the video can be posted on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Nowadays, as we can see, influencer marketing has become a huge strategy for brands across the tourism industry. And that's because it to influencers are the people who have established a dedicated following for their personal blogs. These people are usually bloggers, YouTubers, TikTokers, and Instagram personalizers. Since they have high influence on audience, Destination marketing organizations are turning them to create content about the tourist attractions, hotels, and other interesting points. It will help the tourist lovers to know about different destinations. Now, my friend Pratima will continue the further topic. Thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Lahari. So I am Pratima from 3rd BCom Computers. Now I want to talk about travel and commerce and initiative. Traveling, it leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. This is a quotation was told once upon a time by a Moroccan explorer named Ibn Battuta. So here I'm going to put forth some enthralling tourism spots in North and how tourism also be ways to earn some decent income. North India. North India at utmost part there are Himalayas, abode of snow. Aside pilgrimages, the hill stations and trek attract those looking out for genuine Himalayan adventure. The dominant geographical features are its on Indus Gangetic Plain, endowed with diverse topography, climatic conditions, and cultural beliefs. North India covers an area of about nearly 14 lakhs 20,540 square kilometers. Its dominant geographical features include the Himalayas to its north, the Thar Desert to its west, boasts some of the largest glaciers, subtropical forests, wildlife reserves, the archaeological treasures. Its UNESCO World Heritage Site. Deep in the heart of Himalayas is the spectacular Valley of Flowers. It's a must-do trek by trekker who wants to trek in the Himalayas. With diverse flora and fauna and snow-capped peaks around, Valley is a naturalist heaven and trekker's delight. So now coming to the Kazir. Kazir is a hill station in the southern state of Himachal, on the southern part of the Himachal Pradesh, dating from 12th century. Kaziranga temple is dedicated to serpent god. It is surrounded by cedar forest. Kazir is called as a mini Switzerland of India. A head chancery Swiss brought Kazir on World Tourism map. Lush green around Kazir sits on small plateau with small stream-fed lake in the middle that has been covered with weeds. From the south end of Kulu Valley, the Tirthan, next coming to the Tirthan Valley. Coming to the Kulu Valley, which is near to the Tirthan Valley. So coming to the Kulu Valley, the south end of Kulu Valley leads up to the southeast into the region known as Inner Cirrus. Kulu is one of the coldest places, and also most of the tourist lovers would like to visit if they want to experience the snow. The Kulu Manali, we might have heard it many times. So this is one of the exquisite places if the traveler want to visit the north and want to face the snow experience. So next coming to the Tirthan Valley, it leads up the southeast into the region known as the Inner Cirrus. This Tirthan Valley is in the Mallana village. This is an area of exceptional valley and mountain scenery, unspoiled village and nature, great walks and inviting guest houses. The Tirthan Valley in Mallana village is gateway to the spectacular World Heritage listed Great Himalayan National Park. In fact, a part of the Tirthan Wildlife Sanctuary, also a World Heritage Site. Now coming to the Mallana village, it is an ancient Indian village in the state of Himachal Pradesh. The solitary village in the Mallana Nala, a side valley of the Parvati Valley to the northeast of Kulu Valley, is isolated from the rest of the world. Once upon a time, a secret hermit village in Himachal, today the center of a ragtag tourism trade. North Indian cuisine is collectively the cuisines of North India, including roti as staple food, usually served in the form along with sabzi. The foods in the tourist spot stalls earn fair profits. Basically, there is a myth that food near tourist spot were sold at high prices compared to the normal sales. The logical reason behind is most of the foreign travelers visit and they can afford it easily. So there is chances in prices. So it is one of the ways increasing foreign exchange treasures. The food lovers adding profit in their pockets as well as treat a sumptuous feast to their tummies by trying the food and reviewing it. So next, coming to the um, commercial touch, it is so that it attracts more customers. An agency hires some part-time workers. They travel along with recording the old process, taste food in different stalls near tourist spot, interact with the chefs, management executives, and review the food for fair amount of salaries. Some even record the process of preparing food and uploading YouTube channels, a means of earning income as well as enjoying the journey. The vlogs is the personal um, videos are recorded by the people, the whole process of journey being recorded and uploaded. A new concept has been introduced. It is a cultural tourism in the commercial tourism. It is a type of travel that emphasizes experiencing life within foreign culture rather than from outside as a temporary visitor. The food, clothing, language, literature, all other 63 art forms are on a tick. Ignorable, it is in the ignorable state. By adding commercial touch can bring them into the light. Travel enthusiasts focusing on wearing their traditional clothes, learning their classical music and dances, especially by foreign tourists, making the foregone legacies of India to exist in be existence by stable. Hindi, Punjabi, and Kashmiri are the three most commonly spoken languages in India, in the northern India, and there are some endangered languages in India, like Baramauri, Dakpa languages. Nearly a few tribes can speak. Here we can add some commercial touch by some of the YouTube channels took initiative by traveling and interviewing there, finding out reasons behind their lost voice and articulated in the form of a documentaries. It is a paving a way to commercials as well as bringing a limelight towards endangered languages. When it comes to the means of travel, it also adds commercial touch are by roadways, air, water, and railways too. There are fox travelers blogs in different personal names, record the whole journey and uploading YouTube and in other mediums too. Recent trend is Nastily and Project Nightfall videos. This genre focused on bringing interesting facts in different countries while traveling. It is a $1 billion project where they record the live broadcasts and also videos about the interesting topics in that particular place. This is a basically reserved way of earning money. So I hereby conclude travel sector are allowing raise on foreign currency along with social corporate governance. It's not only means of entertainment, it is a concern enriching wisdom, peace, delightful food, bringing a step closer to earn and also stay healthy and happy along with imbibing the knowledge. Thank you. Now my friend Bhavya going to talk about the further topic.
I am Bhavicharta from 2nd BCom Computers. Now I would like to continue the topic of North places in India. North India is loosely defined region consists of north part of India. The dominant geographical feature of North India are Indus-Gangetic Plain and Himalayas and the Democratic, the region from the Tibetan Plateau and Central Asia. The term North India was varyingly definition Ministry of Home Affairs in its northern zone. Council Administrative Division includes the states of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Union Territories of Chhattisgarh. The Ministry of Culture in its North Culture Zone includes the states of Uttarakhand but excludes Delhi, whereas from Geographical Survey of India. Mussoorie is hill station of Municipal Board in Dehradun district of Indian states of Uttarakhand. It is about 35 kilometers from the state capital of Dehradun, 290 kilometers north of the national capital of New Delhi. The hill station in foothill of the Garhwal Himalayas ranges. Ranikat is the hill station is Almora district in India, states of Uttarakhand. It is the home for the military hospital Almora Regiment and Naga regiment and maintained by the Indian Army. Ranikat is the altitude of 1869 kilometers above the sea level and within the site of western peak of Himalayas. Kasali is the cantonment town located in the Salman district in the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh. The cantonment was established by the British Raj in 1842 as the colonial hill station 77 kilometers from Shimla, 65 kilometers from Chhattisgarh, and 94 kilometers from Ambali Kant, an important railway junction of North India. Foods of North India. North India is cuisine in collective the cuisine of Northern India, which includes the cuisine of Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, and adjoining the Western Bihar. Subtypes of North Indian cuisine includes Bhojpuri cuisine, cuisine of Kashmiri, Punjabi cuisine, Rajasthan cuisine. Cultures and traditions of North India. Cultures and traditions of Mussoorie is the one of the picturesque hill station based in the Garhwal Himalayas with outstanding scenic excellence and extraordinary nature beauty punched with the lantern culture of nativity. The culture and tradition of Ranikat is the festival world like Nanda Devi Mela, Makara Sankranti, Ganga Dasra. In culture and tradition of Kasali comes from the reflection of religious, God-fearing Commona people with the simple lifestyle living away from the hustle and bustle of metro cities. Clothing in North India. The North Indian tradition dresses varies from the states to another. However, some common outfits they are worn by the people of the North. Saris, salwars, pirans, Gagra choli are worn by women. The men's prefer kurtis with dhoti, salwars, lungis, and chudidar. Languages of North India. Hindi, Punjabi, and Kashmiri are the three most commonly spoken languages in North India. The Commodities team was used to work with all three these languages as well with the localizing translation to sort the Indian market in each of the regions in which the languages are used. The Indian Constitution recognized 22 official languages: Bengali, Hindi, Nepali, Sanskrit, Tamil, Bodo, and many on. Many of the travels of North India. North India is likely to set thali that are very desirable element to satisfy our taste buds. From the purest symbol of love, Taj Mahal to the holiest of all rivers, the Ganga. North India comprises the Jammu and Kashmir, Delhi, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana. People explore the north part of the India for its diversity to get the chance to escape from the mountainous circle of city of life. Commercial touch. The other revolution in people sectors can cure the tourism. This van can hire on purchases from the road trips, can also guide the vans to trips along with the tourisms. Food business is collection of partnership. Business whereas chefs and management executes the travels all over the loading away. Cooking is different cuisine and serves the tourism at travel spot. Now, other group will explain about South tourism.
My name is M. Yamuna from 3rd BCom Finance. Today we are discussing travel and commerce initiative. Kochi. Kochi is a metro city located in the Ernakulam district in the state of Kerala. Kochi, which is the largest city in Kerala, is located about 200 kilometers from Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of Kerala. Kochi is the most populous city in Kerala. The city is the Kochi Municipal Corporation, which was constituted in the year 1967 and the statutory bodies that oversee its development are the Greater Cochin Development Authority and the Goshti Islands Development Authority. It is the most popular tourist destinations for both domestic and international visitors to Kerala and is among the most visited tourist destinations in India. According to the department's aspects like MICE Tourism, Lulu Mall, the Wonderla Water Park, and the Metro Nature of Kerala City were the main aspects for attracting more domestic tourism. Around places, ATHIRAPALLY Falls. ATHIRAPALLY Falls is in the neighboring Thrissur district and is around 60 kilometers from Kerala. It is the largest waterfall in Kerala. Controversy about a state proposed hydroelectronic dam on the Chalakkudai River. The waterfall began in the 1990s and through continued 2017. The second one, CHERAI Beach. CHERAI Beach is just from 30 kilometers from Kerala. The 15 kilometers along Golden Beach is shallow and attracts swimming and sunbathing. The combination of both the backwaters and the sea, the waters of popular of CHERAI Beach in swimmers Golden Beach. CHERAI is one of the most visited beaches in Kerala. The seashells on CHERAI Beach are unique, and swimmers have been known to run into dolphins in the water. The third place are Chotanikkara Temple. Chotanikkara Temple is a famous temple of the Hindu mother goddess Bhagavati. Bhagavati is one of the most popular in the temple and she is worshipped at the temple along with Lord Vishnu in 3 different forms. Chotanikkara Magam is the famous religious festival in the temple and so many places are around to Kochi. Language. Malayalam is the official language of Kerala. Festivals of Kerala. Onam and Vishnu is the most important festivals of Kerala. Kerala traditional wear. In Kerala, you will see man and woman wearing completely white attires. It depicts purity and elegance. Their warm nature, amicable behavior, and simplicity in living welcomes all from home allowed. Commercial tourism. And finally today, Kochi is the commercial hub of Kerala and one of the fast growing second-tier metropolises in India. The remaining places are explained by my friend Bhargavi.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon to one and all. I am S. Bhargavi from 3rd BCom Finance. Today I am discuss travel and commerce and initiative Arku Value. Arku Value is a hill station in Visakhapatnam district in Indian state of Andhra Pradesh, lying 111 kilometers west of Visakhapatnam city. This place is often referred to as Ooty of Andhra. This place was often referred to Ooty, Andhra in Valley Eastern Ghats inhabit different tribes. Arku Valley is hill station and valley region in the southeastern Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. Its tourism by this the forests, Eastern Ghats, mountain range, the tribalism in decided to the horizon members, Indian tribes now for their traditional dance and shows. Summer season in Arku. The summer season is usually warm and the temperature generally ranges between 18 and 28 degrees. The average temperature in this season ranges around 24 degrees. The environment very pleasant. What is Arku good in summer? Arku value beginning and moderate altitude of 9-10 meters. Above sea level becomes a perfect destination for hill station. It provides moderate climate with very short temperature, range and pleasant climate moreover. While visiting Arku in summer, you can witness the best of everything. Which is the best season to visit Arku? Arku Valley is mountain distance. The best time to visit Arku Valley is September, October, November, December, January and February. Since this is the peak season, expect little crowd during this time. March, April and May experiences moderate weather. How is the climate Araku value? The climate is moons and remains mostly cloudy through day most of the time, which gives very decent view of the Araku land space. Temperature range minimum 22 degrees, maximum 28 degrees. What is famous Araku food? Araku coffee, Nestle, and since STM goods, Araku Value has been famous for instant coffee producer. Araku chocolates, handicraft, Bohandi Kahari, Mogalia Halwa. What is special in Araku? At elevation about 3,200, Araku famous for its coffee plantation surrounded by beautiful gardens, streams, waterfalls, and valley. The covered with usually green forested sultans in the eastern Ghats. Hill station is about 112 kilometers southeast Vishakhapatnam. The next place is Tiruchirappalli. Tiruchirappalli district is one of the 38 districts located along the Kavi River in Tamil Nadu Union. The headquarters of the district, the city Tiruchirappalli, also known as Tirusuri. What is the special in Tiruchirappalli? As a result of various cultural influences, Tiruchirappalli famous for the various mountains and temples, also due to the beginning surrounded by various channels of the Kavi River, is the vegetation and natural resources. What is famous Tiruchirappalli? As a result of various cultural influences, Tiruchirappalli famous for its various mountains temples. The Rockfort Temple, Sri Ranganatha Swami Temple, Jammu Kashmir Temple, HEMIS Temple, Vijayamaraga Temple, Kalyanadan. What is special food in Tiruchirappalli? Shri Sangeet exams. People living in Tiruchirappalli have rich ancient cultural literature. The city served as the Saracen literature periods. Uriya city was capital of early chocolates. Here lived number of great Tamil scholars and contribute Tamil literature. Tiruchirappalli is believed to be great antiquity and has been ruled by early Cholas, Muttiaras, early Pandyas, Pallavas, Nayak Dagas, the climate state of British different items. Tiruchirappalli was for some time under the Mughal rule, which was put unto end by Vijayanagar rulers. The Nayaks, governor of Vijayanagar Empire, ruled this area till AD 1736. It was Vishwanatha Nayak who built, presented, and the for it. Remaining parties next further group.
Thank you, Bhargavi. There's a saying, it feels good to be lost in the right direction. Travel not only enriches the mind and soul, but it's a way to find our lost self. Here we're going to stress more on commercial means in the travel and initiative to earn in innovative way. Kurg, officially known as a Kodagu, is the most affluent hill station in Karnataka. It is well known for its breathtakingly exotic scenery and lush greenery. Located amidst imposing mountains in Karnataka with a perpetually misty landscape. Alleppey. Next place is Alleppey. It's a place in the God's own state, Kerala. Alappuzha or Alleppey is known as the Venice of the East. Offering the best tourist places in Alleppey, the charming place is a hub of Kerala's backwater. Kuttuvallam is a Malayalam word. Kuttu means living structure and Vallam means boat. This place is on the shores. And the next place is Hampi. Hampi is the capital city of the magnificent capital of the mighty Vijayanagara Empire, founded by Harihara and Bukkara in 13th century. It's classified as World Heritage Site by UNESCO. This historic town is also the world's largest open-air museum. The city is such that the people of the eye has never seen a place like it, and the ear of intelligence has never been informed that there is an existed anything that is equal to this place in the world. And commercial tourism. When it comes to travel entrepreneurship, it become a revolution in the tourism sector. They are in different art forms. The blogs on travel food is a digitalized era of learning. It is a $1 billion project maintained and groomed with creativity and skills. It is a way of earning money by uploading old travel process, providing trekking tips, and Pinterest is a great platform in where numerous bloggers, artists work. So individually or collectively as a firm can hire professional photographers and can shoot the whole journey process. The people interested in literature can also write travelogues on it and can publish it. Can upload the food process there, the stalls and hotel facilities in there as a online or e-guide for planning tourism. A freelancer who focused on travel blogs are recently earning in decent ways. There are other sector of travel lovers. They are geeks and artists on the snaps of ravishing scenarios and can upload in DeviantArt. It is a great platform to upload the photograph snaps and arts and other websites that give copyrights. So these are can be registered on the copyrights and can earn some decent money. Some run blogs on the travel by uploading in website. Blogs can be about place, describing in a poetic way, adding charms to it. All these are earning in a decent way. The other revolution, which is the most important revolution in travel sector, is caravan tourism. These vans can hire or purchase. This caravan is a kind of van. This can hire or purchase for the road trips. Can also guides use these vans for trips along with tourism. Caravan food business is a collection of a partnership business. It is a kind of partnership where chefs and management executives travel all over the roadways, cook different cuisines, and serve tourists at travel spots. Thank you. And now the other group is going to explain northeastern states.
I'm Himabindu Kankapati from 3rd BCom General. Today I'm going to discuss about commerce and travel in Initiative. Now I would like to share some information about the most famous places in Northeastern. Now I'm going to the screen share. Northeast India is the easternmost region of India, representing both a geographic and political administrative division of the country. It comprises 8 states: Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, and Sikkim. The region shares an international border of 5,182 kilometers, about 99% of its total geographical boundary, with several neighboring countries 1,395 kilometers, with Tibetan Autonomous Region, China in the north, Myanmar in the east, with Bangladesh in southwest, with Nepal in the west, with Bhutan in the northwest. It comprises an area of 262,230 square kilometers, almost 8% of that of India. Nathulas. Nathulas, a mountain pass in the Himalayas in East Sikkim district. It connects the Indian states of Sikkim with Tibet. The pass at 4,310 meters above mean sea level, from a part of an offshoot of the ancient Tea Horse Road. Nathus means listening ears and La means pass in Tibetan. On the Indian side, the pass is 54 kilometers east of Gangtok, the capital of Sikkim. Only citizens of India can visit the pass, and then only after obtaining a permit in Gangtok. Roads near Nathulas is one of the 3 open trading borders posts between China and India. The other are Shipkila in Himachal Pradesh and Lup Lake at the intersection point of Uttarakhand, India, Nepal, and China. Second one is KAZIRANGA National Park. Is a national park in the Golgat, Karibi, Anglong, and Nagon districts of the states of Assam, India. The sanctuary, which hosts 2/3 of the world's great one-horned um, Hindroses is a World Heritage Site. Kaziranga is home to highest density of tigers among protected area in the world and was declared a tiger reserve in 2006. The park is home to large breeding population of elephants, wild water buffalo, snap deers. Third one is Mongo Lake. Smongo Lake, also known as Smongo Lake or Changu Lake, is a glaciers lake in the East Sikkim district of Indian state of Sikkim. Some 40 kilometers from the capital Gangtok, located at an elevation of 3,753 meters, the lake remains frozen during the winter seasons. The lake surface reflected different colors with change of seasons and inhaled in great reverence by the local Sikkimese peoples. Buddhist monks prognosticated after studying the changing colors of the lake. Foods of Northeastern. Northeastern India is a paradise for food lovers. When we talk about the Northeastern food, the first thing that comes to our mind is momos. But Northeastern is much more about just the momos. In fact, there are the other dishes which are much better in taste. Most of the special dishes of Northeastern and non-veg hands for non-veg peoples. The Northeastern is the right place to explore the wide non-veg cuisines. Aloo muri, kilchana, fish tanga, lobster rolls, Mary Grandland crab cakes. And next one is culture of Northeastern. The Northeast culture area comprises a mosaic of temperate forest, meadows, wetlands, waterways, and culture zones. The culture of Northeastern states is characterized by the diversity ethnic groups settled in the region. Each tribe has own distinct customs, cuisines, attires. Select one of these tribes in the Konyak, the last remaining headhunter clans of the region. Languages. The northeastern part of India comprises the 7 states of Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh. According to the 1971 census, there are about 220 languages spoken in these states, mainly to 3 language families, namely Indo-European, Sino-Tibetan, and Austric. Clothing in Northeastern. The study of the history of clothing and textiles traces the development, use, and ability of clothing and textiles over human history. Clothing and textiles reflect the materials and technological ability in different civilization at different times. The variety and distribution of clothing and textiles within a society revival social customs and cultures. The wearing of clothing is excellence, a human characteristics and is a feature of the most human societies. Women traditionally wear salwar kameez, ghagra choli, sari, and dupatta is worn to complete the outfit. Men traditionally wear kurta, kameez, and sherwani for upper garment, lower garment including dhotis and salwar. Northeast India is one of the most fascinating places of the India and of the world, located at the northeastern region of the India and consisting of 7 states called collectively as the Seven Sisters. Much of the region has been left unexplored till date, owing to the region formidable terrain consisting of mountains, hills, rainforests, rivers, jungles, and deficiency of infrastructures. The small sized region has one of the highest biodiversity density found anywhere in the world. Thank you. Now I call upon Spandana will continue this topic.
I am Spanna Kankipati from 2nd BCom General. Now, I would like to continue the topic of famous places in Northeast. The state of Northeastern region are officially recognized under the Northeastern Council, constituted in 1971 as the acting agency for the development of the Northeastern state. There are so many famous places in Northeast. Some of them are Jero, Goichla, and Shofra. Jero is a town and the district headquarters of the Lower Subansiri district in the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh. Jero is 115 kilometers from Itanagar and 123 kilometers from the nearest civil airport at Lilabari and 96 kilometers from Naharyagun railway station. And the second one is Goichla. Goichla is a high mountain pass in Sikkim, India in the Himalaya range. The world's third highest mountain can be viewed from the pass, which is also a base camp for those aspiring to scale the mountain. They say that when the government authorities first saw the view from Goichla, they were so moved by the view that they decided to feature it on the 100 rupees note. The third one is Cherpunji. Cherpunji other name is Shohra. Shohra is a subdivisional town in the East Kashi Hill district in the Indian state of Meghalaya. It is the traditional capital of Kashi tribal kingdom. Shohra has often been credited as being the wettest place on earth. It still holds the all-time record for the most rainfall in the calendar month and in a year. Food dishes of Northeast. Northeast India is a paradise food lovers. When we talk about the Northeastern food, the first thing that comes to our mind is momo. But Northeast is much more about just the momos. In fact, there are other dishes which are much better in taste. Most of the special dishes of Northeast are non-vegetarian. Occupations of Northeast. Agriculture and wearing are the two main occupations of the Northeastern people. People indulge in rice and pulses cultivation along with minor and major crops. All the states of Northeast region are blessed with natural scenic beauty, distinct historical culture and ethnic heritage. All this offers tremendous scope for the tourism in the region. There is also a great scope for mountaineering, trekking, and adventure tourism in the region. It developed and promoted well. This can merge as the biggest employer in the region. It can also add to the growth and the income of the region. If wanderlust is what you are craving, then Northeast India during the golden months of the March to June is the best place to visit. Thank you. Now I call upon Rani to continue the topic.
I'm Rani Magnati from 2nd BCom General. Now I continue with Pelling, Gangtok, Majul. Pelling is a small hill town in the district of West Sikkim, India. Pelling is nestled and at an altitude of 2,150 meters. The town is located at a distance of 10 kilometers from Gangtok. A regular bus service connects the two towns. However, with the influx of tourists, the region is undergoing a metamorphosis with the roads being repaired and hotels being set up. Pelling, a beautiful town in the west district of Sikkim, has become the second biggest tourist destination in Sikkim, after Gangtok, located 10 kilometers from Beijing and 130 kilometers from Gangtok. The main attraction of the place in breathtaking sight of the peak. The famous monastery is less than a kilometer from here and is a major tourist hotspot. Pelling also has seats for mountain biking, rock climbing, village tours. Meditations, apart from serving as a base for a number of treks in the region. The scenic town of Pelling is a perfect holiday destination for all nature lovers and adventure enthusiasts. Next is the Gangtok. Gangtok is in Eastern Himalayan range at an elevation of 1,650 meters. The town's population of 1 lakh are from different entities such as Bhutia and Indian Gurkhas. Within the higher peaks of Himalaya and with a year-round mild temperate climate, Gangtok is at the center of Sikkim tourist industry. Gangtok rose to prominence as a popular Buddhist pilgrimage site after the construction of the monastery in 1840. In 1894, the ruling Sikkimite Chogyal Tutom Namgyal transferred the capital to Gangtok. In the early 20th century, Gangtok became a major stopper on the trade road between in Tibet and seas such as Kolkata in British India. After India won its independence from the British Empire in 1947, Sikkim chose to remain an independent monarchy with Gangtok as its capital. In 1974, after Sikkim's annexation to India, Gangtok was made India's 22nd state capital. Next is Mosul. Mosul is a river. Iceland is the Brahmaputra River. Assam, and in 2016, it became the first island to be made a district in India. It had an area of 880 square kilometers at the beginning of the 20th century, but having lost significantly to erosion, it covers 550 square kilometers. As of 2014, Mosul has shrunk as the river surrounding it has grown. The island was a long, narrow piece of land called Mosul that had the Brahmaputra flowing in the north, and the Barhaning flowing in the south until they met a lagoon. It was once known as Ratnapur and was the capital of the powerful Chukya kingdom. Frequent earthquakes in the period 1661-1696 set the stage for a capital flood in 1750 that continued for 15 days, which is mentioned in the historical text and reflected in folklore. As a result of this flood, part of the Brahmaputra discharged southward into what was the Barhaning lower channel, and Mosul Island was formed. Thank you. Now I call upon Bhavya to propose out of thanks.
This is Bhavya Charita. Consider it is a great privilege to propose vote of thanks. Words are powerless to express gratitude. So, first of all, I need to express my heartfelt thanks to Almighty God for making this activity memorable and successful one. We are very glad to be here on the representation of Travel and Commerce and Initiative. We express our gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. Sister Mareta Di Mello, for giving this valuable opportunity. Thank you very much, sister. We express our thanks to our Vice Principal, PG Directors, Dr. Sister Saurilu, for providing support and encouragement for this activity. Now Bharat from Thomas Cook. We are very glad to thank all of our Commerce Department, Dr. R.S.N. Sharma Sir, HOD of the Commerce Department, SVB Subramaniam Sir, R. Harika Ma'am, V. Ramesh Sir for their valuable time and cooperation. We thank all the participants and students for their listening. Thank you very much, everyone. Let us invite Smandana for National Anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे जाहे दव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.